This is your diamond insight of a painstaking process to get signatures in Zambia's debt deal. To most people, the excitement that reverberated the signing of a deal between Zambia and the IMF in 2022 have faded as the current economic woes blur memory. Why the historic day seldom sparks conversation in the grassroots is the unforeseeable prolonged talks that almost 2 years later, the nation is still grappling with having private creditors to reach a consensus. On one side, there is hope that painstaking as it may be, the signing of the deal by the last two official creditors, India and China, signifies furtherance of the Zambian government to come out of this complexity that is tied to the terms of the G20 Common Framework. We are informed that the next and supposedly last chapter is to get private creditors to a roundtable discussion, and it is anticipated that this is a complicated group of borrowers because of contrasting interests, and talks may go beyond the first quarter of this year. Of the $23.2 billion external debt, China is the largest lender, and so it kind of gives a glimmer of hope that maybe this will get private creditors to a speedy outcome that is in the best interest of either side of the coin. We again make a clarion call: never ever should the nation be subjected to reckless borrowing whose consequences will span across generations. Since we are still in the thicket of the debt forest, citizens are more concerned of the movements in the kwacha, if at all it will have a trickle effect to influence a lower cost of goods and services, and if at all the currency will hold on to the current bid and offer. Clearly, from this lengthy process, some experts foresee debt restructuring commencing in the mid-2025, that is if it does not move to early 2026, in a year that will be filled with heightened electoral activity. Again, we emphasize that inasmuch as the national debt is a legacy issue, the UPND government's competency will still be judged by its ability to navigate the nation out of the enormous economic malaise.